Hey. You're so tall compared to me. I just noticed that again. As compared to every other day of my life. Get up. Get up. Anyway. This next thing that we're going to show you is about Keystones and the fact that this is the last time that juniors will be taking it the next 2 weeks. So we're going to figure out the dates and what they got to do and what tests they got to take. And we're going to talk to someone about the Keystone. Freaky word to your mother.
Hi, I'm Abigail from the Eagle's Eye. I am with Mr. Brenner. How are you?
Very well, Abigail. How are you?
Good. So I believe something's happening in the next couple weeks called Keystone exams.
It actually starts on Monday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it starts on Monday.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. Yeah, there's 3 sets of exams. There's the algebra exam, the biology exam, and the literature exam. Each exam takes 2 days to complete. So we're going to have a delayed entry for a total of 6 days. It's going to start on Monday. It's going to be a 3-hour delay. We're going to do our algebra test on Monday. The people taking the algebra test are any junior who was not proficient in taking the Algebra 1 test that they took back in January, any sophomore who was taking Algebra 2, and any freshman who's taking Algebra 1. So this is a really big test. So we're going to have a lot of people here on Monday. Now Tuesday's an early dismissal, so we're not going to do any testing then. So then we're going to pick up with our delayed entry again on Wednesday.
Boy, am I happy I'm a senior now.
Oh, I bet you are. I bet you are.
The PSSAs were hard enough.
Well, these are equally as hard. So then we're going to do algebra on Monday and Wednesday, and then we're going to have literature on Thursday and Friday. Now, people taking the literature exam, again, are any junior who did not score proficient when they took it in December, and any 10th grader who is taking English 2. So that's our literature exam. And then biology, which will be the following week on Monday and Tuesday, is again any junior who was not proficient when they took it in December, and any sophomore who is taking biology.
And I don't know if you mentioned what time that people actually have to come in.
Well, if you're taking the test, you come in normal time. You come in normal time, and you come in and you go to your testing room and you take the test. If you're not coming in, there's a 3-hour delay. So in class, when we usually let people in the building at 7:18, we will let people in the building at 10:18. So it's 3 hours. You catch up on your sleep.
And you mentioned about testing rooms. How can the students find out what their testing
Well,
rooms are?
every student received a slip to where they were testing. We will have the rooms posted in the cafeteria Monday morning so they can see where they're going in case they forget. There'll be lots of people around with lists. So, I forget my testing room. We'll look you up on the list and we'll tell you where to go. That's not a big deal. So everybody should know their testing room. And their testing room is the same for every test. So, if, for example, if you're testing in room 230 for algebra, you'll be testing in room 230 for literature and testing in room 230 for biology.
Now, it's the same time going to apply for all the days besides the early dismissal day on Tuesday?
There's going to be a 3-hour delay on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of next week, and then Monday and Tuesday the following week.
So how many days will people come in late if they don't have to take the test?
Total of 6 days. So
almost a week.
Yeah, it's a lot of time. A lot of time, but these are very important tests.
Yeah.
So
because we come in late, are there any changes to the actual schedule, such as periods and the block days?
well, we're gonna end up doing block days. We're gonna end up doing block days that are gonna be on average probably about 38 to 40 minutes a block. Okay, instead of the usual time. So what we'll do is when kids come in, we're going to start with let's say it's an odd day, we'll start with period 5. So once we do period 5 over lunches, then we'll do 1, 3, and 7. And then if it's an even day, we'll start with period 6, and then we'll do period 2, 4, and 8. So it's the same schedule that we ran back in December and back in January, but this time we're running it for 6 days.
So it's exactly the same?
It's exactly the same.
All right, thank you.
Well, you're very welcome.
Have a nice day.
Hey, you do the same.
Okay.
Take care.
I'm Abigail from the Eagle's Eye. Back to the hosts.